Winyah Bay, Georgetown, South Carolina. Fish on.
All right, I want to thank y'all for joining us. We're out here with Captain Rod Ponytail Thomas today. We're going after big bull redfish in Winyah Bay in Georgetown, South Carolina. Now, Rod, what can you tell us about the bull reds this year?
Well, we've had a great year, and it's what, November 7th or 8th, something like that. It's late, most people would think. Everybody's deer hunting. I bet that's all you're talking about. And what everybody forgets about when deers and ducks and all that stuff you start killing, those big drum are still here, so we're going to catch some for you today.
All right, great. All right, folks, stay tuned. We're going to go catch some bull reds.
So, using 6 rods, chunks of mullet. Catch a mullet maybe 12 or 14 inches long, and chunk him into 3 pieces. Okay, here we go. Yes, so we got 1 in the boat and 2 on right now. Dawson, my mate, bringing 1 in off the starboard side. And we got another fisherman in the back with another one. This fish is probably 45 inches long, big tail, beautiful spots. He's you know, it's hard to tell, and I need a tape. But a fish like this, at least 30, 35, 40 years old. This is a pretty old fish, you can tell. Broad tail, big head, and beautiful gold color. Pretty spots. Here we go, got another one at the boat. I'm gonna let this one go. When you release them, just wanna hold him by the tail, drop him right in, he's ready to go. No hurry on that one. Here's number 2, another beautiful one. Ah! There you go. Another beautiful fish. Take a look. There you go. I mean, that's just a lot of fun. That's actually the first fish I've caught this year. You guide people every day, and you're just watching other people do it and tying knots, so it's pretty fun to catch one. I hadn't forgotten how much fun it is.
I mean, it's nice redfish, came off a piece of cut mullet out the back. Had to hurry up and get him in. He was on for a while, had a triple up going on there. But yeah, nice redfish.
All right, go ahead and dump him.
A lot of guides, especially that guide for different species and in different waters, you know, some of them will have 2, even 3, maybe even 4 different boats. But you just fish out of 1 boat.
Well, there's no such thing as the perfect boat for everything, but I feel like I've got the closest thing to it. This is an Avenger made by Carolina Composites over in Walterboro, South Carolina. I can get this boat up in somewhere between 1 foot and 18 inches of water, run comfortably with a jack plate, and in rough water out at the jetty in 3 and 4 footers. This is an unbelievable machine. I do all my tarpon fishing from up there. I do my big red drum cork fishing from up there. I'm at the Roanoke at the height of the cobia season here, but it's a great cobia tower. It's got everything. Luckily, I work with them, and I tell them exactly what I want. Give me a rod holder every 1.5 feet. You know, I get to sort of build my perfect boat, and this is it. So we anchored up here. Like I said, we're only about 1,000 yards off the beach. This is the jetty going right beside us here. And you can see I'm casting these lines toward the jetty. These 3 lines right here are the ones that went off originally. So sometimes these fish will run right along those rocks. We have other days that all our bites come from outside. I have no idea why that is, but that's why I'm using 6 rods, honestly. A lot of fellas around here just don't use that many rods, but to me it's pretty simple math. If I got 6 lines out and you got 2, I got 3 times better chance to catch a fish than you do. And on a day like this, it probably really doesn't matter. I mean, you're going to get a bite here if you got one line out, but triples like that are a lot of fun.
Big piece of mullet, cut it in pieces about that big, depending on the size of the mullet you got, but that's my favorite size, the big, juicy ones right there.
Why don't you take, I'll boat it. Here we go. Let's go with Dawson's first. I think. These ones this size,
Big old head.
a lot funkier than those great big ones. Notice this Lupton rig. This is a North Carolina thing. A lot of guys down here in South Carolina are not using this rig. And there's other ways you can
This thing's got a huge head.
you can hook them. But that's an Owen Lupton rig. Short leader, circle hook, 3-ounce weight. It just doesn't make sense to go back to North Carolina to the Pamlico for a month when I've got fishing like this here. Here you go, guys. Winyah Bay, Georgetown, South Carolina. This is two. If those aren't bull reds, I don't know what you call them. That is two huge fish. 6 or 7, I don't know. We're almost to double figures and we've been here 30 minutes. Come see us.
Braid wise on here, we got 60-pound braid. We run that with a W knot to another 60-pound leader, and run that to our rig leader is 100-pound with a 8/0 circle hook. And that with the mullet, just can't beat that rig. Works every time, keeps it from getting dehooked. It's deep hooked in the fish. Great way to catch them.
Down here on the deck, we got two on again. I'm telling you, this is good. Oh, we got pelicans diving right in front of us. Bait coming across the jetty. Oh God, that's a huge good. Look at that.
Oh my God, he fish.
That is
Look at him.
unbelievable fish right there.
I don't know if I can get him up.
Look at the size of that fish.
Yeah, baby.
Good grief.
I might have to sit down. I've got to take a break.
That is granddaddy.
That was awesome. That was a great bull red.
That may be the biggest fish of the year, boys.
I think that's the biggest fish.
Here's what we do when we had this huge fish. Had him out of the water for a second to take some photos, and he just didn't want to go back. At least not the way we want him to. So just taking this raw water washdown hose, running it across those gills. Just watch those gills real close. You'll see him open up and start breathing in a second. He's coming back. I can feel it in his mouth.
There he is.
See him? Watch that. Ah, that was just a big, thank goodness breath. That's the best way to bring him back. See, his gills are moving steady now. He's coming back. See him? Still breathing. Still breathing. Try to get that water to come out those gill plates. Just like that. There you go. That way you know he's getting the full effect of that oxygenated water. And when we put him back in, he'll swim away and will not be shark bait, I promise you. Breathing steadily and regularly now. Gills are working just like he was underwater. Now we just drop the hose, slip him back in, all 50-some inches of him. Get him turned upright. He's ready to roll. That's how it works. That raw water wash down absolutely works. And you don't want to kill these fish. So we got two in the boat. We got Hunter on a fish in the back. This will be the third triple. we've had. I think Dawson there's got granddad and I got one of the boys. And you know, it's not unusual to catch this different size. This is a small male. I think Dawson's got a big female there, but you know, different sizes running the same rocks. And honestly, this fish probably fought harder and was a better fight than that one. These are just mean little guys. They never give up. That old guy's kind of like me. One run in me and I'm done. Let's put him back.
All right, folks. Well, y'all saw what happened. I just don't think that day could have went any better. Rod, what do you got to say about it?
I hope I can have you back on the day when we really catch some. No, if every day was like that and I could put them in my pocket and hand them out at random, that would be, this job would be a lot easier than it is. I had a blast with you today. That's just what's here in November, so all I can say is please come enjoy it.
And if these guys want to come fishing with you, what do they need to do?
Just give me a call, 336-240-5649, or check me out at CaptainPonytail.com.
And when y'all check him out on his website, look at his other trips that he takes throughout the year. He's got a lot of clients that go with him at every stop he makes each year, so he's the guy to go with if you want to catch the biggest fish of your life.
I had a blast, man. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. I enjoyed it, like always.
Show the world you're a sportsman with our full line of hats in various styles and colors. We also have hoodies, shirts, decals, koozies, and more. Check us out at sportsmangear.com.